Okay, let us know when you're ready, Ethan.
I'm ready when you
Ready?
are.
We rolling? Gabrielle?
I have to chew
Just a
gum.
moment.
Do you want me to grab you some?
I got you, Gunner. That's
I
fine.
got you gum. It's fine. It's my stuffed animal.
It's your security gum.
It's my security support.
Emotional support gum.
Are we ready? I got you.
Okay.
Gunner.
It's
That's
recording.
Okay, we're ready. Take it away.
12 scarecrows lie in the cornyard.
A blood moon shines reddish hue upon an empty neighborhood.
A quarterback runs through the cornfield holding the hand of his forbidden lover. Come on, let's go where no one can see us. He giggles like a schoolgirl.
Bible verses float in her head as she looks at him and says, "But what about my mission trip to Trujillo?"
He says, I'll take you on a mission trip you'll never forget. The lightning flashes. His eyes turn red. They turn black again.
They turn black again. Oh no! What happened to your beautiful black eyes?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Phew, I
He
was
slaps
worried.
her. Fake slap.
They do improv together. She yes ands.
And they move on. He says, want to do something crazy?
She said, "Well, maybe just once."
There's a graveyard in the backyard. Wanna do a little digging.
There's a graveyard in the backyard. Wanna do a little digging. Dig a corpse, dig a skeleton down, of course. That's so scary, it's so chilly, isn't that against the law?
What you don't know and what you never knew is that everyone in town's in a cult. And if you join, then you can stay here, feel the riches that you've never felt.
Here in your backyard, there's a graveyard.
Here in your backyard.
Time to go digging in your backyard. There's a graveyard.
Here it starts in my back graveyard.
Well, do I leave my one cult, Baptist, for another cult, Satan? I don't know what to do. I always have a problem with procrastinating. Sure, I want to impress my black-eyed boy, the quarterback of the school. But do I want to sell my soul so I can look cool? Here in the backyard, there's a graveyard. Is it a good idea to go digging? In the backyard, there's a graveyard. Gotta be back by 11. A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. Musical Monday, Musical Monday. Things might get scary and kooky.
When you go to a town that's spooky.
Musical Monday. Hello and welcome back to Musical Monday with Caleb, Zach, and Shae at Improv Broadway. I'm Zach, and this is Shae, this is Caleb, and we're at Improv Broadway. Let's dig in. We are about to review a musical that's called
Corn Scare Football
Corn
Field.
Scare Football Field.
That just gave me sweats. Corn Scare Football Field. We'll remember that for sure.
We don't have to remember it. I mean, we can, but
It's optional.
It doesn't have to ever come back.
We don't ever have to talk
Yeah,
about
it's one of
it.
those musicals that's like got the title and there's another title in parentheses and a semicolon, this other thing, and there's been a lot of versions of it, so it's like,
It's like
what's it
West
really
Side
called?
Story. They never say West Side Story.
Let's dig into what we already know. There's a football player who's got natural black eyes, but sometimes turns red in the light of lightning.
Yes.
We have the pastor's daughter who recognizes she's in a cult, but is also peer pressure into being cool.
Yeah.
And we have a town that everyone's a cult in, and backyards with graveyards in them. Mm-hmm. All of these are the perfect elements for a spooky story. Slash, what's the other genre?
Corn.
Hallmark.
Hallmark? Right, I forgot. It's Hallmark. It's
There's
Hallmark.
never
Thank you.
been a horror Hallmark film.
No. Hallmark.
Hallmark. Hallmark. That's right.
Patent pending.
Because there's going to be blood. There's going to be ghosts. There's going to be spooks. There's going to be murder. But there's also going to be a meet cute and a kiss and a smooch and someone who remembers the true meaning of Christmas.
There's a dead body factory that they're trying to say.
Yeah, every dead body prop in every movie was made in this one factory.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Costume dead body shop.
Costumed dead body shop. Because and that's their differentiator. Because a lot of people sell dead bodies pure nude. And you got to find your own clothes, and what a drag.
Annoying.
And the sizing of dead bodies is different than live bodies, so
Right, because
a lot
when
of
you
stuff
do
is custom made.
when you do this thing with the inseam, you got to be standing up. Really different when you're doing it
For sure.
horizontal.
Yeah, well, because then gravity is pulling on the whole line instead of just the tip of it.
And they're heavy. So I've heard.
What? And what's really heavy is this next song, because the girl, her name is Buntress. She has to make a choice, and she's grappling with that choice. And so, who does she go for advice to but her pastor dad, who is also happens to be the leader of the death cult? Spoiler? Nope.
Leader of both.
Leader.
Master of none.
Leader of both.
Yeah, he's not good at it, but he is in charge.
He is in charge.
Yeah.
And so he's giving her both like kind of churchy advice but also culty advice
Yeah.
on which one should she choose.
Yeah.
Should she stay in her church or should she join the church? In this song called Church or Chills. Did I say church twice?
Yeah. You did.
Cult church.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, let's hear that.
Church or chills?
there you
Okay,
go.
let's hear that.
Papa, I'm so conflicted. I was that character last, so it makes sense for me to be this person now. You're so wise. What should I choose? A church or chills? A church or chills? A church or chills? Should I choose the church or chills?
Come take a liquid from this paper cup. Come on, you've just got to do it. Oh shoot, you just drank Grandma Lily's old bodily fluids. That's the sacrament that you've got to take when you're a part of the death cult. Now take a big old gulp, and don't you like it just fine?
I don't know. A church or chills? A church or chills? Tell me, Papa, what pays the bills? Is a church or chills? Well, on the one hand, church, God has got the youth group. It's really fun when we do lots of stuff. And on the other hand, if I'm not in a cult and the whole town is a cult, for me that could get rough.
Where do you think we got the mansion on the hill? I've got skeletons earning all my shillings. That's how we got so dang rich. So why don't you come and take your pick
Oh,
of your
church or chills?
Whatever you want, you got it. And the
Church or chills?
Pick your sin, you got it.
One is filled with brainless zombies who do whatever the leader tells them to do. The other doesn't have to pay taxes. That's just how the government forces them to do.
Church or chill. Pick whatever you feel. You know it's a cult that's
Well, her choice is made for her when who comes out of the forbidden forest?
Jeremy.
Jeremy,
His beautiful black eyes.
with his beautiful black eyes,
Quarterback.
comes out and bites her on,
The
the
ears.
ears. Both ears. At the same time. She has her ears hang low.
He has a big mouth that can wrap around.
Well, yeah, when his eyes flash red, his mouth also goes.
and
He's
it
got a
goes
big,
forward.
wide mouth, and she's got long ears.
And
Yeah.
he's got a
They're
forward
perfect for each
mouth.
other, honestly.
Hence the meet cute.
Yes,
That's where the
yes.
hallmark comes in.
Yeah, because he says, "I need you to save my dead body factory."
Kind of a lot happens at the
Because
end.
big corporates trying to take a small business and wrap it into Walmart.
Well, here's the
Walmart's part of the cult too.
right.
Duh.
Right. But here's where the interpersonal conflict comes in.
Okay.
Because since cults often will own all the businesses in the area, Buttress's dad owns all this stuff, and so he's trying to shut down. The body factory, and so that's why she feels extra conflicted, right? Because she's trying to choose
Yeah.
her dad, she's trying to
Yeah.
choose her husband, trying to choose a
And her
church.
dad owns Walmart.
Owns well in this city.
Yeah.
It's a franchise.
He's the district manager. But he always says, I own this place.
He's a
Yeah.
cult leader, a pastor of a church, of a mega church, mind you.
Well, if you go
and
on,
the district manager.
if you
of
go on
Walmart.
his LinkedIn, it just says "in charge."
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah. The
man.
manager.
And so, so in this song, this is where the real Hallmark meet cute comes
Yeah.
in.
And they're really going to focus on some things that are relatable. It doesn't get too tied up in the mechanics of
the situation.
Yeah, it dabbles here and there,
Dabbles.
but it doesn't get, long-winded.
Yeah,
about
like if you
why
heard this
would
song
be
out of context, you would
possible.
go, there's only a couple parts that were weird. It all just felt like a normal song.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
two verses plus.
Plus. At least
Dot,
two.
dot, dot.
To be continued.
What's the song called?
We'll find out.
Good, love that.
Wait, real quick. Where does the meaning of Christmas fit in here?
Hey,
Cut that out, Ethan. Cut that out.
no director's
Cut that
notes.
out.
There's breadcrumbs, Ethan. Get out of here, bird. Stop eating our breadcrumbs.
Mama always told me I'd be used for my body. Just never thought I'd be used for my dead body. So you wanna throw me in the dead body factory? Well, sorry, big corporate's on my side. And I don't want to up and die. So we're just a little bit too different. Don't know where life went, but we've gotta go our separate ways. We're just a little bit too different. You're a quarterback and I'm quirky, that's why we're going in different ways.
You ask too much of me, Buttress. When I say you ask too much, that you reject the things that I ask of you. Just so I want you to talk to your dad, tell him to back off, so I can do the things that I love. Do you know how hard it is to close a corpse? When I say close, I mean close on a corpse. Put the pants on a shirt on their rotting bodies. Who can love a man with a crescent-shaped mouth? You with your low ears, it shouldn't freak me out. But I guess we're just a little bit too different after all. I guess that things weren't meant to work out.
We're just a little too different. Don't know where our love went. Just a little bit too different. Don't know where our love went. I'm scared of this creepy town. There's gravestones everywhere, all around. Just wanna take a walk without stepping on skeletons. When I open all of your closets,
town isn't all of the scary people that live here. It's the fact that our town is completely devoid of Christmas cheer. And I want to sit you down and I hope you listen. Oh, but trust, I hope that you hear it. Your father Santa Claus, and he's forgot all those Christmas spirit.
Just a little bit too different. Don't know where our love went. Just a little bit too different. Don't know where our love went.
This used to be a Christmas town before everything went south.
You put the nightmare in the nightmare before Christmas. But I gotta be honest, your black eyes are one thing I'll miss. I don't know, maybe I can save your body factory. 'Cause this small town and your big body means so much to me. Maybe not too different. Let's see where this love went. Maybe not too different. I want a happy ending.
Oh, your spirit is flooding the town. I just heard bells on a sled. Christmas is returning all around. My eyes are turning from black to Christmas red. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Wow, and all the zombies are turning back into elves, and the vampires turning into reindeer. Your father is gaining all his weight, and his big white beard is back.
Santa! I knew it was you all along. Guess
We're not that different. Merry Christmas. Ah, beautiful.
See, a mostly normal song.
Mostly
Yeah.
normal song. Mostly.
yeah.
Mostly. But what's also normal is episodes have to end. I'm so sorry. But we'll be back, hopefully, unless we're dead. Which we won't be. We promise. We'll be back here every single Monday for your pleasure and enjoyment. Because what would be really spooky is if you stopped watching. That would terrify me. That you wouldn't be here with us on All Mondays Eve as we celebrate the cresting moon of Musical Monday. Ho, 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 ho.
How jolly.
How jolly.
Such a jolly ending.
All right, cool. We blazed through that one.
Shroom.
Look how cool we are.
I should have left the breadcrumbs on the ground besides
Yes.
pointing them out.
Shoot,
Breadcrumbs! Breadcrumbs!
You know what would happen if I spoke up every time I wanted them not to forget anything?
You never shut up.
Real
right.
quick. Waffles or pancakes? And before you answer, the name of this user has one of those as their name. So be
Waffles.
careful.
Waffles.
Waffles.
French
Waffles are
toast.
just.
Wait, did you just give us a
Okay,
musical?
Okay.
No, this
Cheater.
is just on the
Disruptor.
chat.
Oh, okay.
On the
Yeah,
chat.
waffles.
Waffles, because waffles are just pancakes that
Are
texture is
crispy.
better.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Belgian waffles, incredible.
Any waffle.
Crispier the better.
Crispy.
And
Crunch, crunch.
More of
David,
this tomorrow on Would You Rather Wednesday.
Yeah.
David, our David, says it's
Our
not even
David?
Thanksgiving
Which
yet.
one? There are two.
Halloween. David Padican.
David Patkin. David.
Says it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Halloween, for Christ's sakes.
Sweet baby David.
Gabriella Sophia asks, "Are the songs 100% improv? You guys are great."
You just saw
They
what we
are.
did.
Yeah. We prove ourselves over and over again.
There.
All right, cool. What should we do for our second one?
Do you want to see if the audience
Yeah,
gives
if you
us
have
Yeah,
an
if
idea,
any-
throw
if
it out our way
anybody's
while
got
we
any.
brainstorm. If you have any made-up musical titles for us to do.
We're trying to go spooky for Halloween.
But we don't want to do too many spookies unless we think
I
we
think
weren't
we can do
satisfied
two
with that
spookies.
spooky.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
people
we tried
love.
better spooky.
Yeah, I think
I
we
want
can-
spooky all month long.
Yeah, because it's just the beginning of October, and we got three weeks.
We got 3 weeks and about a 2-week episode turnaround.
I think hopefully we can do better than what we just did.
I really liked it.
What?
You
I think that
did?
it was incredible.
Better than
You liked that?
I really
Bells
like
on
that.
Sled. My eyes turned from black to Christmas red. How can you ask more from me?
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
why
we know
his
we
eyes
can't
turned
ask
red.
more from you, Zach, but
They weren't Did you say that in your lyrics?
Yeah, the Christmas red.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. See, was that improvised?
Was that?
I ask you. Was it?
I was.
Zach's been holding on to that rhyme for years.
From black to
He's like, I
Christmas
know it'll be
red.
handy at some point.
where are we?
I think we just got paused
did
for
we?
some reason.
Oh, probably my
Live
battery's dying.
paused.
We back on?
It looks like it. Can you hear us? Just type in the word chocolate if you can hear us.
Choosing what wig to wear with your Halloween costume. That would be a perfect scenario for going from black to Christmas red.
Okay, here are some ideas. Okay, thank you, G and Auntie Street, for verifying. So, one, Levi Lamberjack says write a musical about a college at a small Christian college, or a couple at a couple.
just slammed Christians.
Yes. Kate J says Old Folks Home the musical.
We've done that.
Yeah.
We have done
Amy Street says, and I'm gonna get rid of the part that makes it parody or sequel-esque. Back to the Sea, No More Legs for Me.
that. You're saying that is you got rid of the
Got
parody
rid
part?
of the parody. Ursula
Little
takes her
Mermaid
away.
3. Yeah.
Courtney Cruz says chocolate.
But it's because I
Great.
asked them
We
to
could,
verify.
do
Yes.
we could do a chocolate factory, sort of like a whimsical factory.
I want to make fun of a horror movie.
Yeah, what's your favorite horror movie?
Call Center the musical.
I probably haven't seen it. I just want to make fun
What's
of
a
the ones
horror
that I
movie
know
you
how.
have?
Let's just do.
Conjuring
Disturbia?
is a classic.
Connor's good. What if we just do horror movie the musical and you guys make fun of whatever movies you want?
Just
Yeah.
make up
It's our
fun
own
of all the
scary movie.
tropes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A musical about the one guy actually putting sharp things in Halloween candy.
Oh,
Yikes.
maybe.
Urban Legend.
Urban Legend
Oh,
the
yeah,
musical.
that's a good one.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Urban Legend. Here we go.
Thanks,
You wanna do scene
God's
painting or
not
you wanna
dead.
go into the
2
episode?
rules for that
let's scene paint.
suggestion.
Okay. Rad.
I
Rad,
like
rad,
that.
rad,
It makes
rad.
it. Do you want to do tradish?
Yeah.
Let's do tradish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Or we can do we could do scene painting but not do a song for this one. Would you guys rather do
Okay.
that?
Yeah, and we'll just
Yeah.
end on the musical
Let's
title.
do that.
Yeah.
So we'll do the intro and
Yeah.
then scene painting, no song, and then go into
5,
it.
6, 7,
Yeah.
and then we'll
The
still have
same?
3
Okay.
How's
songs.
that?
I like it. Let's do it.
A 5, a 6, a 5, 6. No, I'm just kidding. I just
Wait,
completely
do it in the
denied.
minor key, Caleb.
No, wait, no, but we're not doing that yet. We're doing scene painting.
Scene painting and then into
Then
the scene painting, no song, and then
Oh,
into
yeah.
the intro.
Minor, into minor, yeah.
Okay.
Can you?
I messed it
Or
up.
is that too
You can do
hard?
whatever you want, Shae.
Caleb, are you capable? All right, we recording?
Calebsable.
I haven't stopped.
Okay, let's go. Let's roll. The Sherplop, the man whose nails grew so long he walked on them and used them to skin passerbys alive.
He'd escaped from the prisons, so police sirens were going off. All the cars at Scars Hollow Point heard the scrape as he slowly scraped open the car window.
The Autumn Witch, the old lady who fell into her leaves in her front yard and was never seen again. Some say they hear piggy noises from the sewer grates, because some say old Farmer McHiggins threw the rest of his herd down the sewer.
Teddy Scare. He's sewn costumes out of the teddy bears of the kids that he's trapped in his basement.
Binky Bye Bye, a pacifier manufacturer said to have gone mad, made nooses out of pacifiers and used them to hang fully aggressive grown adults.
Charlie Clown. He shaves his head and wears Charlie Brown's outfit, but wears a clown noise. What's his crime? Being too weird.
Spirit Thanksgiving, the sequel to the store we see every year, but nobody's seen.
Red lips. She wears the blood of her victims as lipstick, and she kisses them on the tush right after they die.
The moderate Republican, someone with conservative values but can still understand a progressive point of view. All of these are examples of urban legends. Musical Monday. Musical Monday. Your grandma might be the one to tell them
About the scariest urban legends.
Musical Monday. Hello and welcome back to Musical Monday with Caleb, Zach, and Shae here at Improv Broadway. I'm Zach, this is Shae, and this is Caleb, and this is Improv Broadway.
And I have to chew my gum for this one.
I
I'm
understand.
sorry,
You
I
have to chew your
this
gum.
one.
Do you want me to get you something to discreetly hide it?
No, she
No,
said
I
she
had
didn't say
to.
she had to discard it. She said she had to chew it.
I'm sorry for this one. I am.
Folks,
spookiest
let's
part of
dig
all.
in. This is the show where we review the musicals that most people don't know about. And Urban Legends, the musical, whoa. Why it covers all of the incredible urban legends that are big time, small time, and are being made this very day.
Even the medium time ones.
Even the medium time. And of course, we all know classic urban legends, such as...
That belongs in a movie.
That?
Yeah, that's very Burton-esque.
Have you guys seen Twitches?
Oh, a long time ago.
It was my favorite Halloween movie as a kid, and it sounds like it's better than that. But it's the kind of music I would love from that, where it's like, oh, it's gonna happen. But such a fun story. Twin witches separated at birth. Come back together to get their powers back.
They both suffer from epilepsy.
I don't think so.
Twitches.
That's offensive.
They have a potassium deficiency.
Okay.
Twitches.
That feels more
That's better.
okay.
That's,
Get back to the music.
well, that reminds me of the first urban legend.
Yes.
That one about the potassium one. You know?
Potassium thief.
That,
The potassium priest.
that one.
That's right. But I don't want to sing that song.
Me neither.
because
Yeah, it's not good.
it's just we've shared so many songs about religious leaders.
Yes. And there are 11 in this musical, so we're just going to skim
There's
over
a
them.
We're gonna skip those songs.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, look at the stats, and you'll find the
You figure it. Just
representation.
Google it.
Yeah.
Google it. Google it yourself.
Yeah, but I want to hear a song from the first urban legend that was talked about.
The Shaplump. And just to peel back the kimono a little bit, that's a real story that my family, that I grew up with.
Really?
The Shaplump. And I think it was a cautionary tale to always trim your fingernails.
Yeah.
The Shaplump.
Of course, the
Linda will be
Shaplump.
so pleased this made it on the air.
Well,
Okay,
no,
wait.
you can't do it.
What is a shaplump? I have not
Well,
heard.
let me tell you. Melvin P. Stank was a little boy who rarely listened to his mom and daddy. Melvin P. Stank grew up on a pig farm, and he was rarely ever happy. He grew out his nails so that he could pick his nose. He stuck it further than anyone knows. And so it kept growing and growing, even though his ma imposits something different, but unknowing to Melvin. His fingernails grew so long, the size of a cane. They grew hard as birch. He ignored the pain. He went into the forest and heard a little thunk. And to this day you can hear him as he goes. Shaplump, shaplump, Melvin go shaplump, 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 Melvin go shaplump. The shaplump is the sound of his nails on the leaves as he stalks you from behind. He will catch his victims in his claws of keratin. The taste are so sublime. So children out there, trim your nails. Do not think or thug unless you wanna be shaplump, shaplump, like Melvin P. Steak. Shaplump, shaplump, oh he stank. Shaplump, shaplump, shaplump. That's a real urban legend from my childhood.
It's horrifying.
Beautiful.
Horrifying. I hate it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I mean, I love it.
And that was your favorite one, huh?
I didn't know that's what it was gonna be.
Shae
I forgot
Triple
that.
Up McCombs from now on.
I remembered the premise, forgot the details.
What was an urban legend that you heard when you were growing up? Maybe one from Kentucky?
Yeah, okay, so this one's great. This is the song between the husband and the wife after the husband's curiosity got the best of him and he tugged off her green ribbon around her throat and her head falls off, but she can still talk.
And still sing.
And she's quite frustrated.
Understandably so. She's two pieces
yeah,
now.
What was the beginning of that story? Why was she wearing a green thread? She just said, never take it off, never take it off, never take it off.
Yeah, they don't really explain why. I think it's like a lore of like trust between a relationship.
Yeah.
It's like, just trust me. Like this is, and I think maybe there also might be some symbolism in a hidden past. And it's like, hey, you don't have to know, like, I don't know, maybe it's like a virginity thing. It's like, you don't have to know where I've been. Just don't.
And if you find out, my head's gonna roll away. No head for you.
Yeah. Let's hear that song. Let's hear that song.
Okay.
Don't pull this thread.
Yeah.
So it's happened or it's about to happen?
It happens in the song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see him.
Listen, I know that this for you must not be very fun. I promise if I pull off your scarf, I won't treat you like a chewed piece of gum. I just need to know your past. What's behind the green necklace? Please tell me. That's what I call scarves, you know.
It's a ribbon, so typical. You
Let me
don't
pull
know the
the
names from my
thread.
wardrobe. Wow, so typical.
Let me
You can't
pull
let
the
a single thing go. Let's have another boring wedding night where we both lotion up and say goodnight. Lotion up our hands. Like in those Oscar-winning movies, women always lotion up their hands and their
been married for
forearms.
25 years.
That's all I'm saying.
You
yo.
stripped down to
I'm
everything
just tired of
else. So
this
just one drink
drama.
for my birthday.
I just don't wanna argue about this anymore. Every day it's the same. You don't trust me anymore. Just wanna rip off the old ribbon. It's my life. It's my past. If you want this marriage to last, then go to sleep on our little sheets made of Egyptian cotton. And I promise that we'll wake up holding hands unless you stop 'em. Let it go. Let it go.
Please, when it comes to the ribbon, I hope that it is not a sin that on our 25th anniversary I just wanna see a little bit more skin. I've kissed your cheeks, your forehead, your knees, but there's one place I want to please. Your sweet tender neck, I wanna do a kiss check. Let me please, please just do a kiss check, please.
You should know that this is fair. This is my no-no square. Please don't touch the green ribbon there. Something bad will happen. Do you want me to be destined to a life without you? That's what tugging the green ribbon will do. So trust me for once in your life. You don't have to Google this. Listen to your wife. Let it go.
Let me pull the thread.
Let it go.
Let me pull the thread.
Let it go.
Let me pull the thread. It's okay. Oh,
Wow. Typical. You had to get your little hands full of the ribbon. I'd be fibbing if I said I didn't expect it. Well, now you've got a dead body, so fix it. You and me, I am just beheaded. You're good King Henry VIII.
I hope this isn't naughty. I hope this could go in my favor. I've got a headless wife. I wonder how in this a moment I could save her. Oh, your body's still nice, but it doesn't have a head attached. Maybe I'll take her out to the movies, grab her some popcorn and grab her some snacks. I'll leave you here to answer the phone. We'll be back by 11 when we come home. Me and Body over here have got a date, a date, a date.
Wow, marriage is so overrated. So glad that I could escape it. He's over here thinking he's win, but I'm a regular J. Bolin.
Wow, you think that in this marriage that you're the one who's escaping? Well, it wasn't me who kept a secret for 25 years that you were actually decapitated.
Time to let you go. Time to let you go. And I'm taking my body with me.
I think my body likes me better, 'cause I speak body language. What you say, body? We take this argument up to the bedroom.
No. From now on, it's gonna be nothing but short skirts out of your house.
Why did I pull on that thread? My favorite urban legend.
Wow.
The headless wife.
It's a cautionary tale. No means no.
Even when your wife's head and her body become separate beings, it's still no means no.
And before that,
And before that,
I would say
all the time,
mostly
regardless of how many pieces you
mostly
are.
that's where that tale.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
You
course,
embarrassed?
of course. Called out amongst our dozens of fans.
Yeah.
All right, but in this vignette of urban legends, there's one to rule them all.
Yeah.
The urban legend that every child is told every year.
The Great Werewolf of '89.
Yep.
Yep.
He's a guy that puts on a werewolf costume and goes and bites people to death, hoping that they'll join him because he thinks he's a werewolf.
Because he thinks he's a werewolf.
Yeah. And the urban legend is it doesn't happen.
Well, yeah,
He bites him
Yeah.
and it doesn't work. So you
Right.
you get bite marks from a normal human being in a werewolf costume.
Yeah, well, the lesson there, as I understood it growing up, was if you're wrong, don't force other people to side with you. Because you're wrong, because you're an idiot.
And
you're
even
stupid.
before that, don't do that. Right, Caleb?
Well, you know, I've heard of both ways.
Well, we could hear that one. Or we could also hear the classic tale of the runaway bride on the bridge. Have you ever heard this one?
I think we maybe did this on an episode already.
I don't think
Runaway
so.
Bride on the Bridge?
I don't think we've ever done
I don't
Runaway-
remember this one. Go for
okay.
it.
Runaway Bride on the
Maybe you
Bridge.
dreamt it. You hoped we did it.
It's a classic
runaway bride.
urban legend of a bride who is. It's very similar to a similar urban legend told by kayak guides in San Diego coves.
Oh yeah, I love that story.
Look, maybe we should just do that one.
Yeah,
All right. So in San Diego, California,
a mystical place.
a mystical
You've
place.
never heard of.
Gorgeous. Some of the cliff sides are covered with the seagull
Bird
poop
poo.
because that's the safer, more secure place. And other places have $20 million homes that will soon be doomed to the ocean. But that's just the backdrop to the story of the Diving Bride. The Diving Bride is a story of a woman forced into a marriage to a rich man that she did not want to be wed. And so on her wedding day, as their nuptials and matrimony is held upon the cliffs of San Diego, as the priest asks, "Do you do?" as priests are often wont to do. Instead, she leaps into the craggy rocks below. And yet, when a search party ensued, they only found a wedding dress. So that's why when the ocean sprays up every day on the coves of San Diego,
It's her salty tears.
of escape. Let's hear this song about what she did afterwards.
Her groom, who comes back to find her ghost 40 years later.
Yes. And they finally get to have closure.
Ghost closure.
Ghosture. In this song, Left at the Gravestone.
A top hat floating in the wind. I'd recognize a baron anywhere he went. A grotesque smirk upon his face. Have you come to own up your disgrace? A tux in blood. The violence you must have spun after your bride left you all alone. Who did you find inside your home?
Frozen feet, streaked mascara. I'd recognize that face anywhere. You embarrassed me on my wedding day. You embarrassed me so much I didn't build a grave. I didn't mourn you for a second, or a week, or a year. I've mourned you for a lifetime. Haven't I suffered enough? Don't you see my tears? You left me, not just at the altar. You left me at the gravestone. You left me, not just at the altar. You left me to a broken home.
How embarrassing must you feel to know I'd rather drown than to be with you? You must have sobbed to your diary and said, "Am I that disgusting?" You revolt me even in death. As a ghost I promise I wouldn't touch them. You are like a 2 out of 10, so I may be a ghost, but I win.
How could someone incorporeal have such sharp claws to tear my flesh?
went to church and I always had your back. Why did you leave me in your turn? Why did you leave me at the gravestone? Why did you leave me at the gravestone? Why did you leave me at the gravestone?
Rumor had it you're a Blackbeard. Got women's deaths, corpse hiding in your basement. So I didn't want to take a risk and I went to the ocean to absolve my tears and my fears.
I own a massage parlor in my basement that women like to go to. I'm sorry that you thought that they were corpses. It sounds like a simple misunderstanding. What rumors? Who spread them? Why would they go out? Why would they tell? Yes, Mayor Jenkins, the mayor of the town. He was always jealous of us. He tried always to bring us down.
To come here after all these years, what do you want with me here? I'm a ghost, I'm a spirit, all your words don't want to hear it. What do you have to offer?
Oh, I never left. I planted my feet in this place. I always looked for a glimpse of your face. Oh, you know that I have a feeling. I joined the Mormon church, we can still have a ceiling after death. Come on, dear, families are forever. What do you say? Do you have the moxie? I brought my sister here to get married by proxy.
Okay, I'll give you a pardon. We'll do this like Tim Burton. I'll be your corpse bride, and we'll die together for the rest of our lives.
I do, I do, I do,
I do,
I do, I do,
I do, I do.
I will die for you. I do, I die, 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 I do, I die.
If you don't want to live, then come on and jump off of this cliff together till sickness and health, till we die. We're there in hell. I
Do I die? Beautiful.
Kersplash.
Kersplash.
Chris Plash. Chris Plash.
Kerplop.
Kerplops.
Is that what the first one was?
Sherplump.
Schlurplop.
Sherplump.
Sherplump? It's like
Sherplump. Sherplump.
that's so gross and spooky.
Yeah.
It's literally scared me as a
Yikes.
kid. What do you guys think of all those urban legends? Which one was your favorite?
Oh man.
I love the tragic misunderstanding of the wedding.
Oh, that one is good.
Yeah.
My favorite is the one that my mother's siblings told her and her parents when they would go and play the train tracks, and she put rocks on the train tracks so the train would run them over and splat
Derail
them.
them?
No. They're just because little rocks. The rocks would just explode.
Oh, okay.
But her mom didn't want her playing with the train tracks and putting rocks on it because it's dangerous. And instead of saying that's dangerous, she just said the inside of rocks is poison. And so, till my mom was 16 or 17, she thought that the inside of rocks were poison. I'd never go near a broken rock.
That's
True
cool.
story.
This is an urban legend, but just before we close up the podcast, reminds me of a story. Our work friend, has a mom who's like pretty gullible and believable or impressionable, and she was just like, ugh, I wonder, like, why is the Wi-Fi stronger in this part of the house and weaker over here? And our friend who was joking with her was just like, well, there's natural Wi-Fi reserves and it's like weaker over here. And she said, wow, God thinks of everything. And she's just like so willing to believe. She's like so sweet. She's like, oh, incredible. But what else is incredible, dear friends, is that you stuck around to watch this episode. And we're so grateful for you, because what we hope never becomes an urban legend is, did you hear the story of that podcast that went off the air? Terrifying. We hope that we become just a normal story in your life every single week here at Musical Monday.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Have any of them moved to the YouTube live stream? Because
Are you reading comments, Zach? Or no?
Oh yeah, do you want to do that?
From a dead phone?
Oh, it's not.
I turned it back on. Oh wait, we're gonna do the CTA or to capture the marketing thing.
It's too late. We should probably just do it. Or does anyone have time this week?
Tomorrow,
what is it?
Maybe.
We're filming a commercial. I'm gonna spend some money, put it on TikTok, and say, "Hey, Los Angeles adjacent."
Oh yeah.
Probably should end the YouTube live stream at this point, unless there's any comments.
To answer your question, Courtney Cruz, Zach was double streaming this on his TikTok, but his phone died. Stuart Shuttler says, "Hey from Canada."
Hey.
And that's about it.
What's up,
Goodbye,
Canada?
YouTube.
Thanks, y'all. Bye.
Bye bye. All right, we off?